Hi chat, welcome to another stream. How are y'all doing today? It's gonna be a quick one because I gotta get to Run Club. But the plan is to do additive code, probably just in Python, and we'll play catch up unless it goes real quick. And then if it goes real quick, then yeah. I'm a little late today because I gave my university lecture today, and it went well. I think. I don't fucking know. I ran out of time, so it felt like it went well. Somehow I stretched an 11-minute video into an hour-and-a-half lecture, but you know, it is what it is. But we're working on day 3 today. I got through enough stuff. Like it wasn't like the ideas didn't get across. It was just like I had a few more weird shit to show that I didn't show. So it was still good. And the visualizer worked great. Yeah, let me say hi to everyone who's here, and then we'll jump into things. Fixter Jake was first today. Hello, hello. Major Tanya is also here. Oramus was hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye, Oramus. Wusa, how's it going? And Yazimuntu, good to see you again. Easy Light, hello, hello. Fixter Jake says, data center lost power. Luckily not production yet, so PagerDuty just made my phone explode. Oh no. Drunk Time Lord's also here. Hello, hello. OpenAI went down. Not my problem. Woosa's streaking it. Professor Dr. Anthong in the house. I don't have either of those titles, which actually apparently makes it way harder for me to become an actual lecturer. So the professors are gonna see if there's another out. Mr. Dr. Professor, oh boy. Okay, we're working on additive code today. We still have all the tabs open from last stream because I guess I didn't shut down my computer. So let's get this going because I don't have much time today because I gotta go to Run Club. Oh my god. How do I computer? I've forgotten how to computer. Day 3. All right. How was the lecture? Big crowd? Yeah, it's the professor told me that more people showed up than usually do. So I'll take that. I'll take that as a win. Yeah. Strong Like Type says, in the strip club, straight up streaking it. And by it, I mean my streamer. All right. ASC download input. Long number strings. They look to be square though. Or at least just shaped square. Let's do it. Sample input right here. Joltage. Wait, that was a thing. That was the previous year, right? Are we joltaging again? Is it gonna be the Dijkstra's time? The batteries are arranged into banks. Each line of digits is a single bank of batteries. Okay. We need to turn on exactly 2 batteries. The joltage that the bank produces is equal to the number formed by the digits on the batteries you've turned on. For example, if you have a bank like blah, and you turn on 2 and 4, it would be 24 jolts. Okay, can't rearrange batteries. You need to find the largest possible joltage each bank can produce. Okay. Got it. Sum of the maximum joltages. Okay, this doesn't seem so bad. Doesn't seem so bad. Did you meet any viewers? I don't know. Maybe? It's possible. I have no idea. Yeah, okay, so it's max and then max from the right of that number. And our input's probably not that big, so brute force is probably fine. Yeah, only 200 lines. And we could probably do it faster with iteration, but I'm just gonna let's do it as strings. I don't know what part 2 is gonna be, but part 1 seems pretty easy. All right, so Digit 1 equals max line. Digit 2 equals max line. Line dot index D1 plus 1 colon. Total plus equals int D1, D2. Should be that simple. And of course it is. Ooh, there's the funny edge case, right? So if the largest number is at the end, we have a different situation. Sturdy Pose, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. How we doing? That reminds me to open up my dashboard. We're here to backseat. No, I don't want to be backseated. There's no fun in that. Sturdy Pose. Plusser, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Particularly Pythonics also here. Okay, I think I understand now. If the rightmost one is the biggest number, then we have an additional case, I guess. I feel like part 2 is going to require us to generalize this to 3 numbers, but this is fine. This is actually... Street Buzz 10 p.m. sliding off. Well, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Thank you for the raid. Robobato, hello, hello. Maybe it is easier to do the iteration. Maybe this max solution isn't quite as clever. I mean, we can tell whether it's the last one. Yeah, I think part 2 is going to make us generalize this. So I'm just going to go with the cheatsy solution. I mean, looping would be better than indexing twice. Yeah. What? And we get a number that's bigger than what we could expect. Oh, because... Yeah, this is actually the other way around. This will actually be D1. Yes, of course. All right. Seems fine. We can do a little prediction. I'm in your top five or Twitch recap, which is kind of amazing because I feel like I didn't stream that much this year. All right. Gamba time. Passes the test input. Is it correct? JJMC, hello, hello. Oh, we got a bunch on yes. Nobody for no. Oh, 1 point on no. Quite the aggressive gamble on no there. Holy shit, so many points on yes. Man, when this doesn't work, no is gonna get so much shit. All right, Python part 1. AOC submit part 1. Wow, it's correct. Good job, winners. Aw, the devil kid, you're losing 1 babby. So sad. Okay. On to part 2, where we have to generalize this, surely. Turning on exactly 12 batteries. Oh, see, this is where shit gets wacky. You got 1001, so it rounded up. Oh. Now it's just my recap says nothing. It's all garbage about streamers I don't know about. Like fell asleep to a raid type of deal. It creates babbies? Wow. We found a way to generate infinite babbies. Okay. So How do we want to think about this? Obviously, the first solution doesn't work super well. My thought is like, how does this work intuitively? I mean, this middle number is interesting because it's 8, any number of these ones, and then the 9. I guess the thought is like, how do you make a number bigger? And I think like if you start with just 12 digits and you find one, you could move it right, but if this is the biggest digit in that direction, it doesn't get any bigger. Like when we found this at the kit at size 2, we knew that we couldn't make it any bigger because nothing to the right of this 8 was bigger. But when we had this, we knew that we could move this right to make it bigger. And obviously we couldn't move anything left of the 8 to make it bigger. But is that enough? Is that greedy enough? Because like, what if you had... Like, is it sufficient to just shift everything to the right? I feel like there's some like local maximum where that doesn't work. So like this one, we would start with 23. We knew we could move to 24, which is bigger. And then we know 24, we could move to 27, and that's bigger. And then we would have 27, and we know we could move to 28, and that's bigger. And then we have this substring, so we know we could move to 7, 8, and that's bigger. But I'm worried that ends up in a local minima, because I feel like that's not quite right. So if we have 81, we could move to 89, and then we wouldn't get bigger. What about at 3 digits? We would have 818, we knew we could move to 819, then we have 819, we get 889, which is the biggest number. I feel like there's something with it being 12 that makes this weird. Maybe it's furthest right move that keeps it greater than or equal to. I think I'm going to try that and see what it does, but I suspect it's not quite what we want. Like, I think we want to greedily move. I don't know. Let's just try some shit and see what happens. Like, I think the problem is like if you had something that was like 1911188889 and you did size 4, then it wouldn't work. My idea wouldn't work because we would shift these to 8, 9, and then this 9 would be like, no, I'm stuck. Pan George says, hi, second star? Yeah, we're working on second star. At least I'm thinking about it. I might run out of time today, though, because I got to go to Run Club. Yeah, that's not quite it. That greedy approach, that algorithm does not work. Brainwatch says, waited all day for this and still missed the stream. What's the approach for part 2? I don't know yet. We're figuring it out. How was my lecture? It went well, I guess. Yeah, I guess it went well. I don't know. It felt fun, and students asked some interesting questions. I got audience participation. Showed them some weird shit. Yeah, Pan George, I didn't ask for hints, so don't tell me any. Not that your hint is actually a hint, but yeah, because for n equals 2, it's not actually that interesting of a problem. Do you like the website you created? I mean, I think it was functional and helpful. Mumi Jamala says, I was pretty happy to have correctly predicted what part 2 would be. All I had to do is change n equals 12 instead of n equals 2. Yeah, I had a feeling that's what it was going to be. I just didn't bother to do it that way. Someone asked on chat? Oh. Yeah, but they're not asking you. They're asking me, Pan George. But thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Your question is great. Did you enjoy giving it? Yeah, it was kind of fun. It was kind of fun. Yeah, how do I come up with a generalized idea for this? Like, I feel like this is sort of a... It's almost like a funny bisection problem, but it's actually like super interesting. Although, how large are these numbers? How large are these numbers? Because I feel like, the numbers aren't actually that large. So it could almost generate every possible one. It'd be kind of slow, but I think it would complete in time. Would it though? Actually, I think that's a really large number. Because it's not just every sliding window, it's every sliding window permuted. I wonder if trying it from every position, trying the bad algorithm I thought of from every position would work. Because then we would try from here and we would get 9889 out of it. It would be slower. I'm gonna try the idea and see how it works. 100 choose 12 is like 10 to the 15. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That is a pretty big number. That seems like an idea. I'm gonna try that, see how it works out, and go from there. I guess I could try it with smaller ends too, to better reason about it. But let's see what that looks like. So we essentially have what? Zero to len line minus n? I think minus 1. Let's just see what this looks like. Oh, are these 12 digits long? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, they're not. Are these 12? Oh, it looks right. 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, so these are 12 long. What about the last one? The last one should have ended with 4 ones? 7 ones? And ended with 6 ones. So I was correct in it being off by 1. So these are all the starting ones that I would try. So then the left would be okay, that seems fine. Hey, what's up, Andrew Linux? Hello, hello. Okay, so then we need to find the... Can we move that position to the right? Greedily. Is what I'm going to attempt to do. Somehow don't... This doesn't feel like it's... Feels like it's missing some local minima. But I'm going to try and see what it does. I feel like making this substring is not a good idea. We sort of want to do this a reversed range. Can you just reverse a range? I mean, I could write the range backwards. You can. We need to know which position we're doing. Can you reverse enumerate? I don't think you can. No, but you can enumerate a reversed. Yeah. this is sort of silly, I guess. This is probably a better way to represent that. Let's see what this does. So that's the first candidate gets, which makes sense. That shouldn't have happened. Because we did not update bound. Yeah, so it shifted the ones over, but unnecessarily. That seems right. And did that again? Wait. Yeah, because there's a gap. That number seems... oh. That number is too low. Okay. Let's see which one it doesn't work for then. And then maybe we can intuit our algorithm. Okay, so that's the correct one here. That one makes sense too. Yeah, so because it refused to move this 4, it didn't know. But I wonder if we just reverse the string and try it there. Let's see. I don't think my algorithm is correct, but I feel like it's close. Now we got an impossibly large number. Oh shit, right. Because the number is actually not reversed. Duh. Duh. Of course not. Why did I think that was gonna work? Hey, what's up, Kexit? I feel like I'm missing something. I mean, obviously this isn't gonna work because we would need to add the forward number, not the reverse number. So that doesn't help. Like intuitively, how do you pick a bigger number? Like brain just says these numbers go big, this number go bigger. But then you could also move the whole chunk of numbers over. I feel like I was sort of onto something, but at the same time, like but this one is kind of weird. Turn on everything except some ones near the front. Huh. I'm not braining well about this problem at all. Like I could probably do just a search with bounds, which would just eliminate a lot of them. Oscar Allen, it's been a while. Hello, hello. How you doing? Good to see you again. When's the last time you were here? January, February, March, April. Is my clock wrong? No, it's correct today. Oh, because I didn't restart. Of course it's correct today. I mean, like a pruning approach. I'll get here, just no time to watch streams anymore. I know that feel. Yeah, okay, so I don't like this at all. How do I improve on it though? So logically, what is this problem like? It's really like finding the biggest leftmost number that still fits and just picking it without running out. And can that be done greedily? I think so. Maybe I'm making this way more complicated than it needs to be. Maybe I'm making this way more complicated than it needs to be. Yeah, I think so. I guess I can just do that. Actually, I can just do this. Yeah. If line J, we want to find the first best one is greater than best, then best equals best equals line J. I don't even think I need best pause. This is left. I think. And then let's see what that does. Clearly correct. How the fuck did it do that? Why didn't it pick a 9? How did it get 8s for everything? Oh, because it should just be left. This needs to be 1. So we're gonna have several off by 1s here. Let's put a breakpoint here. Oh, because we also have to set left here. Do we? I feel like we don't. All right, so I line, no cares. Okay. Best should be 9 and left should be 0. That looks good. Um, I feel like my left is represented wrong. I think I need to be -1. Yeah, I sort of see the bug because we never update left the first iteration. Maybe I just do this and then left plus equals 1. To indicate that we're moving past that character now. Let's see if that just fixes it without stepping through. But that doesn't JIT the whole function? No, there's no JIT. I mean, there is a JIT, it's just not useful. But also, like, it's possible something could inject a global called best, so it can't know that it's an error. But a linter would find that. Like if I run the linter, it's gonna complain about these 2 lines. Fucking A. No. How? Probably because this is off by 1. Fuck. That's not right either. Okay, so this crashes on line 19. Oops. Oh, god damn it. Crashes here. Let's run with the bugger. Oh, it has 1? Remember that one time where I edited my input and then I was debugging a problem for hours only to realize my input was fucked up? And so then I changed my downloader to make it read-only. But I'm just trying to debug input 2. Oh, I have like 10 minutes to get this done. No. Good times. Yeah, that one was super fucked. It was super fucked. See, that's the search string. For I of 0. That doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem right, because then it would put that. So I think it is -1. That looks right. We've only put 6 characters in and we've run out of string. Alright, I think it's because I'm trying to be too clever with this left thing. See, it's annoying because I feel like at the end it should have been able to find the 9. That means there's an off by 1 somewhere. Oh, there's more than an off by 1. This should be minus n minus 1. Or n minus I, maybe? Because it should be subtracting, 12, 11 characters at the end. Now it is off by 1 still. Maybe? Fuck yeah! Okay. That looks right. 4 3 4 4 3 4 2 3 4 2 3 4 2 7 8. Sweet. Okay, that feels better. That feels better. When in doubt, just add a random +1 or -1 somewhere. Yeah. Okay. This feels good. This feels maybe correct. We get to do a little gamble. We're gonna do a little gamble. Wow, do we have a lot of no's? Oh god, there's so many votes for no. Brainwash, you might be getting some points. 67 was Moomies for yes. We got 22k on no from Robobato. God damn, dude. Chill. Chill. Get fucked, doubters. Yo. Free points? Yeah, you're poor now. Easy points, says Moomy. Hell yeah. I just needed to fucking think about the problem and then it made sense. like I was making it way more complicated than it needs to be. I don't have time to do this in SQLite, but I actually think this problem's not that tricky in SQLite. I mean, it's definitely going to be really fucking weird to represent well, I will probably just do part 2 and then generalize it. Because it's really just a triple for loop. And I've done triple for loops before. Loser, says Kexit. Perfect. Sweet. AOC day 3, baby. Yeah, this shouldn't be too hard to generalize. This part, I don't know if there's a string aggregate, because I would probably represent it as table. I guess I don't have to. We can just maths. I saw your PR Kexit, but I have to go make dinner and then go to Run Club. Lumi says I did it slightly differently. Ooh, we get to see Moomy Python. We get to see Moomy Python today. Digit positions is so you make 0 through 10. Okay, cool. You make an empty list. Oh, okay, I see. And then you figure out where each digit lives. Oh, and then you remove. Oh, that's cool. I like that idea. I like that idea. And so you got the biggest positions here. You also build up the number instead of just doing the stringing. This is what I'll probably do in that's cool. I like it. The old Code Golf Open 0. The old Code Golf Open 0. Bazelov says, join stream. First thing said, it should not be too hard to generalize. Yes. Would double under import sys.standardin be better? No, Open 0 is way shorter. Pandocs, I use slice. Nice, nice. I guess I could have used slice in mine too, because this is slice. Oh, you can't see it's off screen. This is just slice. And then I probably would have avoided my off by ones all over the fucking place. But kind of cool. All right, tomorrow we will be doing this in SQLite, and if Kevin's around, we'll be doing it in Genet as well. But I gotta go. I'm gonna go eat dinner. What am I eating for dinner? I don't know yet. Probably, man, I've been fucking addicted to snap peas. These things, I don't care how, like, I don't even know what their nutritional value is. I don't give a shit. They are fucking tasty. They have 176 kilojoules, man. But they are fucking tasty. So I'll probably have some of those. I literally just I bought a bag of them and I just grab a handful, wash them, and eat them. Oh, they're so good. So fucking good. Okay, but anyway. Max Joljich from those? Hell yeah, kilojolts, Neo. Neo no. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by. Sorry for the short stream. Tomorrow will be longer. Have a good one, chat. I'll see you around. Wait, not yet. YouTube's. Yes, thank you, Major Tanya. Go check out my YouTube content, youtube.com/anthonywritescode. Today's is really cool. Like the mental jump at the end is crazy. This is one of the coolest things that I think I've figured out recently. So check this video out or not. I don't care. You do what you want. The VODs will end up on the VODs channel at anthonywritescode-vods instead of just anthonywritescode. So if you missed any part of the stream, that's where they'll be. But that's going to wrap us up for today. Kegsit has gifted a sub to Neo Eno. Thank you for the gift sub, Kegsit. I appreciate you all. Thank you all for stopping by. I'll see you around in the future. Have a good one, chat. Peace.